Welcome back to beating Elden Ring with all 402 weapons, and today the magic wheel gave us Demi-Human Queen Staff. Demi-Human Queen Staff is my 13th glintstone staff out of 20 in this series. It drops from the non-boss Demi-Human Queen in Weeping Peninsula. It's the best staff in the game when you have low ints, and it also has a really low 10 int requirement. For my staff runs, I've divided all damage dealing spells for all the different staves to both get variety by changing the spells every run and to test all of them throughout this challenge. For this staff, the chosen spells were Crystal Burst, since it comes with the staff, Great Glintstone Shard to have one basic but good spell, and both of Loretta's spells, since those don't really have any fitting staff. We chose Astrologer as the starter class because it has the highest int, and it was once again time to start another run. For new viewers, here are the rules of the challenge. But now sit back and enjoy the show. Electri also gives me access to Craven Masteries, and that's, yeah, also true. Where do we start? This might be a long one. Yeah, this run will come down to the spells, mostly, as always. Even if the staff is decent at the early levels, I don't know if the spells are. I have no experience with these spells, so also should I connect? So we can get 3 out of 4 spells really quick. Then we'll have to wait until we can get the last spell, but that also had huge int requirements, so. To be honest, not overly complicated mage run. This could be faster than many of them. Of course, we have to go to Electri, which isn't exactly fast, but... Let's get the run table hold, and then let's just go to Weeping and get the staff on the first spell. I'm gonna get some big, honestly. Even 20. Using the spells could be actually a better idea, but fuck it. Sword on top. Yeah, especially because of the mobs. I reconsidered. Where the... Okay. Sure. I'm not sure why you went there, but... That spell looks amazing, huh? Can't wait to actually use it myself. There we go. Staff and first spell acquired. Wait, did I not have int for that? I thought it was like 16 int or something. It was more than I thought. 18 int, well that's fine. Also, what up, Topes? And there's the scroll for the next spell. We might cosplay Relana's kids. Juvenile Scholar Drip. The visuals of this stuff are surprisingly nice. I like the look of it. What's the order of things? Well, let's go get int tier. Then I need to give the spell book to someone. I guess Selen, so we're gonna kill the pumpkin head with Crystal Burst. I should also get Graven's Cool Tally, because that's the one talisman I can get without killing anything. Surely Crystal Burst is good enough for that. It can't be that awful. Let's fight the pumpkin head. Also, I need my physic. Although I should probably try to get 2 more int. There we go. So I don't need to actually rely on the physic. And equip Craven's Cool, yes. At least one full boss fight with just Crystal Burst. $104. $117. Yeah. There's not much difference, honestly, between 10 int. Oh yeah, you can't charge it though. Is it too slow here though? Depends when you use it. Ooh. Ooh. Staff bonk for the win. How long does that combo last? What the fuck? Is that endless? Staff bonk for the win.
Is that very well? I'll be sure to never lose.
Never lose. What the fuck was this spell? Great Glintstone Shard, I believe. Yes, that's the one I haven't used. There we go. Second spell. Oh, and that's actually... Is it less int requirement? Yeah, that's 16. Funny how Crystal Burst is actually 18 int requirement, yeah. But this one is 16. Yeah, quite a basic spell, but gonna be much more useful than Crystal Burst, I guess. Next up, we want to upgrade, I think so. Let's get the bell bearing. Staff bonk to break the posture first. Huh, he can do it backwards? What the fuck, since when? There we go. Boom. Still deadless. +8. Do we try to fight Loretta? I mean, I could fight Margit and Godrick first with just these two spells, and honestly I might, yeah. Oh, magic tier, I guess. Yeah, I want magic tier. I'll get that before Margit. I'll at least get second talisman before Loretta, so I'll fight Marge first. Should have enough blue for this, yeah. Although, yeah, I think so. Barely, but should be fine. Earth 3 avatars hate this simple trick. Just slowly walk backwards. Until that happens. Ang, thank you so much for the brand new up. Thank you, thank you. Hit lesser 3 avatar, holy shit. And there's magic tier. Let's kill Merge for second pouch. Mix the physic though. And magic, of course. Saint bad spell, I must say. Very basic, of course, and kinda boring, but not bad. How did that hit me? What the fuck? Yeah, not bad damage either. Good low level stuff. And it shows. I think I want the wig first. Yeah. Obviously I want int very soon as well, but for now wig. And let's get a Ritzo sword. Oh. Okay, fine. We'll try Loretta. Surely +8 is fine. Oh yeah, let's get the painting first before I forget. Loretta. Good tracking with the spell as well. I like it. It's just really boring. But undeniably good. Really fast too. Really spammable. Shit. It has pretty much everything you want from a spell. Good range, good tracking, low FP cost. It's fast to cast, easy to spam. But it lacks style and uniqueness. Now where do you actually complete that damn painting? It was somewhere here, right? Was it not? Where the fuck is the Eved Shell here again? I don't actually remember. I've been there like twice maybe, and a long time ago. I think I just followed the road here. Oh yeah, this way. Wait, what? No. Down here. Now I know where I am. What even is the boss of the Eved Shell? It's like an Onyx Lord maybe? There's also a random red wolf here. But sick dodge by the way. Where exactly is the painting lord? At the edge or something? But I cannot see it. Over there. Great direction. But where is it? I can't find it for the life of me. I can see the graveyard here and then a little bit of rock on the right. Okay. I swear I've been to every single corner of this graveyard. Apparently not. There we fucking go. Okay. Why was it such a random place? Like, why was it not at the cliff? Well, whatever. There it is. Fucking finally. Peak hat, I must say. Jesus. That was the hardest thing to do today. Yeah, finally Godrick. Right, yeah. Still haven't killed him. Oh yeah, Terra Magica. Guess I could get that too. Maybe a little bit later. I'll fight Godrick now. The drip is kinda cool though, I like it. Oh yeah, how much int is that? 26. Well, with int here we can meet that. Also 30 wig. First test of Loretta's great bow. How good is the range? Oh, you actually have to fire it. Yeah, if you charge it fully, it takes a while, for sure. Jesus Christ, is that even fully charged? I would imagine so. That took forever. That's the uncharged one. Good damage though, yes. For this level. Boom! Suck on that. Huge damage with Crystal Burst as well. But goddamn, it is really slow. It's much slower than I imagined. I've seen some slow things, but if you wanna fully charge this, oh my god. And I kinda limit the step range. Lower damage, of course, that's not a surprise, but really good range. Really, really good range. That was probably a headshot because there was so much damage from all the way here. Okay, interesting spell. I don't know how good that will actually be against most bosses though. Long enough for any boss arena except Radahn and Fire Giant at long distance. That's really cool, yeah. Has to be like, is it even the best range in the game? It's up there for sure then. I still want 35 vigor first. Now Great Rune, then we can upgrade to +12 and fight Daniel. We have 3 out of 4 spells already, and the last spell we can't get for a while. Next big setup is Magic Scorpion Charm though, right after Radahn. Also, watch this. Easy game for babies. Back on track. I'll try to make Loretta's Great Bomb work. If it fails, then we always have a Great Glintstone Shard on the bench, so to speak, and then we also have Crystal Burst for emotional support. Surely Beloved Stardust will be a very good talisman. I might need to use that talisman at least once, because I do kinda appreciate it. It's a talisman for those with big balls, and also for those who are dumb enough to use it. And I qualify as both. +12, really good. Oh, Loretta's Great Bow can be casted on horseback as well, that's kinda cool. I don't know if that's actually gonna be useful for me, but it's still cool. Yeah, might not be the best spell against bosses, but I can obviously see how it can be great in the overworld if you wanna snipe things. Oh. At least I used it once. Yeah, even the uncharged one is so slow. It can whiff though if the boss is very... agile. Interesting. Ah. I do like the range though, it's kinda awesome to just shoot from far away. Boom. Nice. That was actually surprisingly fun, even though the fight lasted long. But I still felt comfortable at all times. Pretty cool! Loretta's Great Bow still worked here, especially with the summons, of course. You can make the summons take aggro and then snipe him. A bit different fight against Radahn than usually. Finally, time to get some int. With Godrick's Great Rune, that's already 40 int, by the way. Godrick's Great Rune and int tier. So not half bad. Next pouch, and then we can get Magic Scorpion Charm for added damage. Yeah, Dramagica. I should get that too. It'll be great against DDS and Morgott and Godskin Duo at least. That's about it, I think, but Gideon as well, I guess.
Thou must have, though I have no.
Together.
Together!
Now I shall have. He'll still be. Is Lottie selling?
Oh, around here.
But
Oh, yes, yeah, please.
Good. Now let's get the magic at 2. Do I have stone sword keys? I think I need 2. I have 3. Don't hit the fucking pillar. They don't even flinch from that. Crazy. Really, you can't strafe that, okay. Noise. Kinda boring spells. I mean, Loretta spells up. Not that boring. But yeah, one of the reasons why I don't really like sorceries is because there's so many like basic glintstone sorceries. They might be good, but they are, I don't know. In my opinion, they are just not fun. But yeah, this staff also isn't the most exciting and didn't really have any specific spells. And I still wanna use every single damage dealing spell throughout this challenge, so... More int. I think we are fine with mind for now. Int is more important. Go blue should go, yeah, exactly. The same theme repeats over and over again, with slightly different visuals, but... Okay, where do we actually want to shoot? I could sneak behind him, but I could also just... And now he's gonna do that, yeah, which sucks. Because it has as much range as I do, sadly. I doubt I can outrange the fireball. Oh, that also has massive range. It's so slow, it's ridiculous. There we go. Even the uncharged one is really slow. More int. Straight to Goldfrey, I guess. Surely I can do this before he attacks. God damn. It actually worked. Great trade. Not scary at all to use the great bow spell here. Boom! He somehow whiffed as well. I don't know how that happened. This actually kind of works. exciting AF gameplay. Will this reach? Actually, it did. Holy. Yeah, now she's gonna dodge still. Nice. Yeah, Godfrey Radagon as the last talisman. Yep, well, int still. I think we're gonna get 80 int before we touch Mind Ovig. Let's get Godfrey Radagon. Not the greatest trade, honestly. This is the safe option, but also the boring option. Boom. Very nice. Still somehow deadless, yes. She's just gonna dodge it. Oh, actually, she didn't. Yeah, she just dodged the cast, but she was too far away. Bro.
I surrender. What a shit show.
Time for Morgott. I still probably wanna try Magicka first before shackling. Fuck. I actually hate setting up Try Magicka against Morgott. It's always so freaking annoying, actually. All that for 1k damage. Huge. Really still no skin face. Well, there goes Deadless. Loretta's great bow was not as good here as I thought. Dying to Morgott is kinda rare though. But it happens. Weirdly low damage with Magicka as well. Like, what the fuck? I fucking dodged that, oh my god. In your face. Wow. Weirdly low damage, I must say. Loretta's great bow was buffed with Craven School, Ritual Sword, Magic Scorpion Charm, Godfrey Icon, Magic Tier, and Terra Magicka. And it was barely over 1k damage against Morgott. Fully charged. And yeah, I have like, what, over 50 int. Well, it is what it is. How did you both use the word stinky? You're on different platforms as well. But yeah, the damage seems to be kind of stinky. I mean, the range is obviously insanely good and the spell can be helpful in the overworld. But yeah, against bosses it's not great. Well, a road trip time now, I guess. We also head into Consecrated Snowfields and even Halictory before Fire Giant. Trying to get Loretta's Mastery next. Fighting Loretta with plus 19 might be tough, but it should be fine with Great Glintstone Shard, honestly. Alright, plus 19. Surely that's a good buff for the damage too. Also more int. Now almost 60 with int tier. Next, Niall. Oh, that was fast. Nice, I got that buff. Thing is, if I use my bow, it's probably gonna kill the summon. Yeah. Well, he's dead anyways. Oh, nice dagger. Huge 480 with Crystal Burst with Terra Magica. Oh, thank God we have a Great Glintstone Shard. Absolute massive damage. In your face. The damage seemed fine early game, but it has definitely felt a little bit low lately. I guess it makes sense because this is supposedly very good staff early game, but after that gets beaten by other staffs. Now to Halictory. I guess 80 int first, honestly. Okay, first off, Graven Master. I believe in you. Get his ass. Man, this would make an excellent come-up, by the way. Ah, fuck, he lost. Damn. Graven Mass. Oh, nighttime Halictory. I'm not sure whether I've seen this. This looks cool, actually. What the hell? Okay. Now Loretta. Boom, massive damage. Holy shit, it's actually so low. It's insane. Oh. Shit. Fuck. I'm also whiffing as well. Wish I could do that. That's the spell I'm getting. Simple. There we go. God damn. Tierlist Halik 3 for now. We are ready to fight Fire Giant. These together. And drama check over here. Alright, time to put it to a thirst. And also more int. Yeah. Alright, big boy. Yeah, it's kinda hard to hit the weak point with that. Maybe not so great against Fire Giant, at least in the first phase. Huge. That ball did spawn, yeah. For all that, I'm expecting more damage, definitely. But Jesus. Nice eye hit, nice, another eye hit. That didn't even kill. Oh my god. Well, it wasn't charged, but still. Well, nice. GG's. Crystal Burst for the win. More int. Even more int. Faru Mazula. Well, against Godskin Duo, I can safely test Loretta's mastery better while they sleep. It wasn't really great against Fire Giant. It was hard to make it work. Yeah, I must say this run would have been quite something without Great Glintstone Shard. Imagine just using Crystal Burst and the Loretta spell. Loretta's spells. Really? There's no way. God damn, I used all my pots already pretty much. Well, that is what it is. Yeah, it's kinda hard to hit properly with that, it seems. That's really sad, actually. There's no way this pillar doesn't work. Yeah, fuck my life. And that hits me. Of course it does, why not? At least this spell works very well against Apostle as well, it seems. Why did I wait that long? I don't know. Please. Can I give it one more chance? But I think the pillar kind of fucks it. Well, there we go. I hit with all 4, but honestly, it was still kind of ass. Yeah. Great design, absolutely fantastic. What am I supposed to do there? Wow, that's ass. God damn. The tracking with that thing seems to be kind of horrible. It's... yeah. Wow. Honestly, the Great Foe might be better than the Mastery. Maybe if you're fighting a real thick boy like Blassie or something like that, Mastery would work better, but seems quite inconsistent. But yeah, I think I'm gonna skip DLC. There's like no point. There's like no point. Might as well try Malenia since we are at Halleck 3. All the way at Halleck 3. I see no point fighting or beating the DLC. There would be only Great Glintstone Shard spam, which would be incredibly boring. And honestly, it's an early game staff. Why would anybody use this staff in DLC? And also, why would anybody use these spells in the DLC? Well, there's 80 int as well. Let's actually save the rest for the upgrade. Boom. Plus 25. Now we got 277 sorcery scaling. Mind or Vig? Honestly, I think Vig. I feel fine with my mind. Can I one-shot this guy at least? Or is it too much to ask? Not even close. Hugging the Duggles, thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. Let's go! Easy first try. Well, now Malim. Let's see how that goes. Maybe we can snipe him in the beginning. Probably not if I try a match again. Well, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I should have done. Boom. Like, imagine the damage without all those buffs I have. Oh my god. Huge 42 damage with Crystal Burst. Yeah, I forgot. That can happen. Can't even be mad about it. I thought I was also safe behind him with the roar. Apparently I wasn't. Holy. Holy. What the hell? That was a mistake. Yep. Just don't use the fucking great bow. Dude, that's against melee, hold on. I really wanna try to finish with Loretta's bow, but it's probably a bad idea. Oh, that killed him. Fuck, well, there we go. No Loretta bow finished them. I thought Crystal Burst would be small enough damage. Yeah, Crystal Burst clearly too OP. That's the actual reason why I haven't been using it.
Here you come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden, to set stage of affairs.
Yeah, great. At least 2 projectiles just hit the fucking stairs. Jesus Christ, he has so much range too. Yeah, no. Not a good idea. This works like a charm though. Jesus. Yeah, it's sad, but these 2 spells just don't really work against bosses. Well, I've been trying to make them work at least. I've tried my best. But I think after this run there shouldn't be any like boring spells anymore left. Well, maybe there might be some spells, but I think most of the mage runs should be fun from now on. Yeah, big. I'm gonna try Malenia, yeah, since we're already at Halic 3. Skipping DLC. First, we finish Space Game though. Godfrey next. Awesome. Damn. Just in time, nice. That was weird. This is so risky. Okay, it actually worked out pretty nicely. You know what I really want to try? something cool. But now I lost my fucking HP though. Ah, it's worth it. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. Moist. Alright, the Red Beast. A mistake. Another mistake. Okay, I get it. You can parry it. Damn. Alright, let's try Mastery against Elden Beast. Surely it's gonna be good. Wait, I don't know if that's safe. Massive. Oh, well, that was cool. I have a Starlight Charge, so I think I'm fine with Bloom. Still gonna be tight, actually. Really? Not looking good, bro. I can do like 2 more casts. Bro. So close. Bonking from here on would still take forever, I feel. Yeah, intentional death. It would have taken too long. God damn, you need a lot of blue. I had 6 flasks. Oh yeah, that's also a good idea, Sandy. Godfrey, I can just fuck all with this spell. Boom. Finally. Well, that was ass. $60 and then some mind. Alright, time to try Malenia. I wouldn't normally do it with this type of spells, but I mean, we are already all the way over here, so... Let's try this. Anything can happen. Don't have high expectations though. Okay. I think I know when to cast. Ha! What the fuck? Good thing is, the spell does flinch her, so... No problem. How did that go? That was so cursed. First of all, how did the spell go through her, basically? And second of all, of course she went for the delayed one. Yup. We might not do this, honestly. This might be even worse than Inquisitor's Durandal. Fantastic. Interesting. Worked at least once, so it's maybe a little bit slower there as well. Why am I facing away from her? Can you turn? No, okay, fine. Nice. That went extremely well. It didn't happen at first, though. What if I... If I only slightly aim away from her. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. Wow. It's kinda cool. Well, GG's. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna spend my whole evening doing this though. Fuck that. The second phase is gonna suck. That was interesting cheese. It was nice to witness that, but fuck no. Night Comet is easy to get though. We could bend the rules against Malenia and use Night Comet. Yep. Not the greatest damage, honestly. Guess I can boost it with Godfrey Icon. But yeah, that's a lot of FP too. Poor Malenia doesn't know what to do. I just don't know if I have enough mind. Should have kept Great Glintstone's sword for start of second phase spam. Crystal Burst the goat. Absolute bonkers. Wow, what damage. X. Still not the most exciting way to fight her, I must admit, but the spell works very well even. Boom. I should have enough mana, I think. Just about. She likes to spam this move if you run away from her. And boom. Alright, yeah. Night Comet does it. If it wasn't for the emotional support from Crystal Burst, I could have never done it. Glintstone Staff number 13 out of 20. Mostly though, kinda nice spells left. These should be interesting, I think. I might reuse Comet as well. Then the Frost spells, Carrion spells, more Carrion spells. I don't know, these are maybe not super interesting actually. More looking forward to these Carrion spells for sure. Gravity spells, I actually don't know anything about the Metal Staff spells. And then of course, the last super casting run. time to rate today's run. Personally, I didn't really care about testing out the different staffs. We all know the numbers. It's very clear to see which is the best casting staff for which level. I'm more interested about testing different spells. The spells I used today, I don't know. I'm just not a huge mage run enjoyer anyways. The Loretta spells were fun at times. It was nice to test them out, but they were honestly kinda ass, especially later on. Cleanstone Great Sword, obviously very good, but very, very boring. So I think down to like C- in terms of fun for me. Yeah. Alright, fine. Above Crystal Spear. Just because it's so pointless weapon. I mean, that's probably not for the staff itself, maybe, I don't know, but for the spells, that's my rating and how much fun I had.